We now know a Minnesota man is among the 59 people killed at a country concert in Las Vegas.
Today, investigators continue their search for a motive. Just this afternoon, they called Stephen Paddock's girlfriend a person of interest. Crime scene tape now blocks the Mandalay Bay hotel suite that Paddock used to stage his attack. If you look to the lower left, you can see an assault rifle resting on a stand on the hotel room floor. Police say they had an arsenal of 23 weapons and thousands of rounds of ammunition in that suite. He also installed cameras inside and outside of the room. Investigators found 9 other guns in his home. Law enforcement officials say that Paddock, who was a former accountant, was a gambler but did not have a known criminal record and made millions from real estate deals. They say Paddock took aim Sunday night from the 32nd floor at the Country Music Festival below. As you can see, dozens of lawn chairs and other personal items remain on the concert grounds, which is now a crime scene. Nearby, balloons and flowers pay tribute to the victims in Las Vegas. Dozens of people remain in critical condition right now.
More than 500 people were hurt in the shooting. Las Vegas law enforcement worked throughout the night, and they've been able to identify all but 3 of the victims. Again, 59 people died, including a man from Minnesota. Steve Berger's family got the news they'd been dreading just about an hour ago. They waited desperately for any news.
I think the waiting is the hardest. You know, we just start breaking down again, and I don't want to do that.
Steve's parents live in Milwaukee. They first got a call from Steve's friend early Monday morning telling them he'd been shot. They spent the last day and a half waiting for word. And Nina Moini joins us now with more. Certainly a sad ending here, Nina.
Yeah, Liz. Steve Berger was a father of 3 living in Shorewood. The friend who was with him on vacation seeing the concert says they were separated in all of the chaos after Steve got shot. His family and friends hoped he would be found alive, but they're comforted they finally have an answer.
They go out every year for Steve's birthday. This was his 44th birthday. It's on Saturday. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Imagine knowing your loved one was in that crowd and wounded, and still not knowing almost 2 days later if they're dead or alive. It was reality for Steve Berger's family.
Just absolute terror. I just can't visualize it. It'd be like a stampede. With the guns going off, you hear the pop, 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 pop.
Steve's father, Richard Berger, talked with us from his home in Wisconsin. Steve was celebrating his 44th birthday at the concert with his college roommate Josh, who says Steve was shot. Then they were separated. Earlier today, as the family waited for answers, his father described the agony of not knowing.
Josh said that Steve was shot in the back or the front. He wasn't sure and fell down. His eyes were closed, and he had to leave. They ushered everybody out, so he doesn't know what happened. And we've been calling and calling all the numbers that are on TV and everything else, and nobody's called back.
Berger graduated from St. Olaf in 1995, was a financial advisor in Minnetonka, and a father of 3.
We're just sitting here in limbo. We've been sitting here since yesterday morning at 4 o'clock when we heard from Josh. Well, we're looking for closure one way or the other. Hopefully he's still alive and in surgery or out of surgery or something, or he's passed away.
No longer in limbo, a family begins to grieve. The Clark County authorities have a hotline for people trying to locate missing loved ones. They say once information is submitted by the families, they'll be contacted with an update, Liz.
Heartbreaking to hear from his father.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nina.